It's a Shane Watson here from PSC Sports. I'm lucky enough to be joined by the man himself, David Haye.
How are you?
How are you, David? All
Very
good?
well, I'm good. I've just got over this, the assault I was involved in just then. Tony Bellew gave me a little shove at the end of the press conference. Couldn't keep his hands to himself, could he?
It's not the kind of reaction I expected from you, to be fair. You seem a lot more like toned down and like calm and
Not
relaxed.
so aggressive and crazy, basically.
Yeah, you didn't throw the odd left hook.
No low left hook or no tripod, or there's nothing like that. No, I've learnt my lessons from the past, and this time around I'm gonna let my do a fighting in the ring. Out in the past, I've got a bit too riled up and a bit too excited. This time I'm holding it all within.
Do you really believe that you really put your head in towards him? People were saying that you put your head in towards him. That's what caused that reaction.
It was face to face. It was face to face, and he just kept getting closer, and it was just there. You know, that's it. He shouldn't have pushed me, but I don't care. You know, it shows me he's mentally weak, and he had to snap. He did it before, and he did it again. Last time he got a little left hook. This time he pushed me a little bit harder. So if I wanted a left hook, I would have missed it on the way out. Clearly, it was. He knew what he was going to do beforehand, probably.
Does that make it a little bit hungrier ahead of fight?
It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. None, not one little bit. Doesn't. I don't care what he does or says. You know, fight night is where it all matters and it all counts, and that's the only thing I can focus on.
It looks like from the video footage watching it back that Hearn was trying to jump in towards what was going on as well.
Which one, jumping at who, me or?
Yeah, a little bit like he was jumping in towards you. It's like he was putting his arms where he got stopped by security.
That's funny. Okay, I got to see the pictures of that. No, I think Eddie knows what to get involved in an altercation. Or has he been doing some training behind the scenes? I don't know about it. Let's see.
So obviously this fight, new trainer, different. So it's all a different kind of setup. Obviously you've got a different mind frame going into this one as well. So do you believe that Ismail Salas is that guy who's going to get your respect into that ring? So even if you do make a mistake, if you do go reckless, he'll get you down in that round and make sure you remain focused throughout the rest of the fight. Yeah,
you see, you know, inspiring when he gives me instructions. I obviously listen to it. You know, I have him here for a reason, and you know, I'm sure whatever adjustments need to be made, he'll give them to me, and I'm going to follow his instructions to the T.
So how can you compare this fight to other major fights you've been in the past? Like, what makes you still hungry to compete at the highest level?
I'm a boxer. I like to prove I'm the best. I always have done, and this fight will give me one step closer to proving the point. You know, after I lost in 2011 to Klitschko, I always wanted the opportunity to prove that I'm #1. And haven't been able to do that, and been close to getting back into that type of contention. So I'm still working towards the same goal that I had from summer 2011.
The reaction online actually believes that Tony's the one that's biting this time. He's the one that's
he's winding himself up. He's whipped himself up into a frenzy this time round. Last time round he whipped me up into a frenzy. This time he's kind of wound himself up. You know, I think he's manipulated his own mind. And he's lost the plot a bit. And also, do you believe that this could work into your favour ahead of fight night as well? Because with his style, he needs to remain relaxed. I don't think so. I don't think anything he says or does is going to affect the outcome of the fight. You know, I'm going to win it, regardless of what he says or does. You know, he can try and bum rush me. He can try and run. He can try anything. You know, if he's going to run, I'm going to shut him down. If he's going to come at me, I'll punch right through him. If he wants to fight in the middle range, I'll work with him in middle range if he wants. You know, I don't see any way he can beat me. I know
you said for you to continue in boxing, you need to beat Tony Bellew really well.
Really well.
Especially to look at any of the world champions in the heavyweight division. Yeah, so who are you looking at just after Tony Bellew? I know you're not looking past him.
Honestly, I'm not looking at anybody. It solely depends on how I win this fight. It really does. So once I've won the fight, I'll be able to then tell you. Once I've reviewed it, and sometimes you're in a fight, you don't know how it actually looked. You think it looks one way, and then you watch it on tape, and it's very different. So I might feel a certain way after the fight, but I need to really honestly watch the fight back and think, is that guy there good enough to beat the very best in the division? And if the answer is no, I'm honest enough to say, nah, you know, my day's gone. You know, but if it does look good, then you never know.
And also we have Joe Joyce in a major title fight against Leonard Thomas. Yeah. But he could also create history. I believe no one's done it in professional fights before.
He's a very special fighter, and he's a guy who has tremendous ability and talent, and I feel he will
win this fight. It'll be a very good fight. You know, he's fighting someone so much more experienced than him. You know, teak, tough Jamaican. Thomas, based in Las Vegas, got Porter as his coach. He's got it all to do. But I believe he's the future heavyweight champ. So this shouldn't be an issue for him.
We have Derek Chisora walking around here today. Is that still a fight that you're interested in for Joe?
No, he doesn't want to fight Joe, so moved on.
Okay, and also we have another fighter that I believe you've added to your team. Cody Davis is fighting on the card as well. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
3-0 fighter. Welsh lad, very, very, very talented. You know, he was a bit bigger as an amateur, lots of heavyweight. Actually holds a win over Hughie Fury in the amateurs, but now he's back down to the light heavyweight, and he's a handful. Really is, a little cheeky Mohican, and he's got a great personality, great styles, in tremendous condition. You know, he's advised also by Joe Calzaghe as well, who'll be walking him to the ring. So he's one for the future. Keep an eye on him. He'll be
yeah, I remember watching him in sparring against Callum Smith, and he looked very good in sparring as well.
He's as good in the ring as he is in sparring. So keep your eye out for him. He's going to be a future champ.
And also, as a heavyweight and someone who's been around at the top level of boxing for a while, Tyson Fury coming back, that must be something that excites you, even as a fan of boxing. I get
excited when he's actually getting in the ring. You know, I've got excited in the past from his announcements, and they're always quite exciting. But once he's in the ring and he performs, that's when I'll get excited, because you know, he's been out of the ring for a couple of years now. It depends. Do you know who's fighting? Who's he fighting?
He hasn't actually released an opponent, but I'm assuming.
How many months? How far away is the fight?
About 6-7 weeks.
Okay.
But Hearn and other people have confirmed. Well, I know because obviously he was talking to Hearn that it's not going to be a high caliber of an opponent. So.
Okay, so I'm not that excited then.
Yeah. And also, and just to end off quickly, a prediction ahead of fight night.
Knockout, stoppage, you know, a retirement from his side. You know, I don't see him going 12 rounds.
So we're expecting the David Haye that was known for knocking people out.
Yes, you can expect him, and you'll be very impressed when you see him.
Okay, thanks for coming to PSC Sports today, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Definitely.